Hi, I'm Amber and this is Lily, and we've been traveling full-time around North America since May of 2017. We're now living in this converted Ram Promaster van for over 3 years. In my last video, I discussed the importance of having a routine in van life as I travel the country, and so many of you were curious about what my actual daily routine is like living in a van and off-grid. I've pulled into some BLM land here in Arizona with a beautiful view around me. Those sunsets get you right in the heart each night. Also, make sure you watch until the end so you can enter the La Coez giveaway of their organic face oil. This is a face oil I use every day that keeps my skin hydrated and smooth. Most mornings, I don't wake up to an alarm clock. Ever since I left my 9-to-5 job in corporate America and started my own business, I'd much rather wake up naturally. It just feels better to my body and mind to not be jolted awake in the morning by an alarm.
Lily, where are you at? Hey, girl. You ready to get up, Mama? Good morning, girl. He's still sleepy. One of the things that I love is I can start my heater on my van with my remote and get it warmed up in here in the mornings really quickly. You might ask why I don't use my furnace. My furnace burns through a ton of propane, so if I don't have to use it, I don't. It's gonna warm up today, so I just do a quick start in the morning so that everything warms up, the floors get a little bit warm in here before I get out of bed. So in this van, I don't have a typical shower. So when I want to wash my hair, I wash it in the sink. And I actually washed my hair yesterday at the laundromat. Yep, the laundromat actually has showers here. And so I don't really need to wash my hair today. So on those days when I don't need to wash my hair, we will use these Huggies wipes. Now, the thing that I love about Huggies, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by Huggies. I love these wipes because they're fragrance-free, they're natural, and they just clean all the essentials. The other thing I do if I'm feeling extra dirty is I'll use a washcloth and my soap and then heat up some water and just wash everything off. But today, we're using wipes. One of the first things that I do in the morning is I get a huge glass of water and rehydrate. Especially out here in the desert. Oh, it's so drying. So I'll generally drink this whole thing of water before breakfast. So I actually just discovered a new trick to heating up water when I want to wash just my face. My friend Dave gave me this little frother for milk for coffee, but it heats up water really quickly. It's quick and easy. Then I dunk my washcloth in my nice warm water so that I can rinse my face off. Horrible to wash your face with cold water. It just doesn't feel good in the morning. And by the way, if you don't have the nifty little frother to heat up your water, before I had that, I actually just used this little bowl here to heat up water on my propane stove. And there you go, I'm ready. So most days I'll do a little bit of freshening up like this, but there are days for sure that I just go completely all natural and the hair is up in a bun and I look probably like a hot mess. Lily, you ready to get out of bed? You ready? Let's go, come on, let's go. Let's go. You can go outside. I love mornings like this. It's bright and sunshiny.
My morning routine can be a bit longer, especially when I'm off-grid and not moving around very much. It's important for me to start my day off with positivity so that I can be the best version of myself.
Making the bed each morning is pretty easy. It's not exact, but it gets made up pretty well. Definitely not like your traditional sticks and bricks bed. Just smooth this out over here. And then just smooth out this bottom sheet. And get it tucked in. Lily has a place to rest and the bed is pretty much made up. And for those of you who are wondering, I cannot get up into this bed without a step stool. It's really, really high up there, so I use this. I've been trying to lose weight and I've been very successful at it with the Noom app. You guys might have heard me talk about it in a couple of videos ago, but as of this video, I've lost 21 pounds and I'm so excited. And guys, it's been so easy. Like I get to eat stuff like this oatmeal, which is absolutely one of my favorite breakfasts. I just use my app and count everything through the day, count all the calories and make sure it's within the caloric density scale. Having my breakfast and coffee in the morning like this outside is an absolute ritual for me. I love it, love it. It's something that I did when I was a kid growing up. I would always make my breakfast, and although I didn't drink coffee at the time, I'd go outside and sit on the patio and just be outside in nature and enjoy kind of the solitude and the peace out there as much as you can in a master plan community. Nevertheless, I still love it and it has stayed with me all of these years. So because I'm trying to lose weight and get healthy, it is very important that I structure my time for my daily routine so that I have time to cook healthy meals throughout the day. And by the way, if you want to lose weight and join Noom, click on the link in the description box to get a free trial for Story Chasing viewers. Another part of my morning practice is reading and journaling. I do gratitude journaling, and I love to read things that really inspire me and motivate me to keep me going throughout the day. I want my creativity to be at its highest. The last thing that I like to do in my morning practice is to get in a quick meditation. And when I say quick, it's like 5 to 10 minutes, just enough to kind of reset everything, put an intention down for the day, meditate on it, and get to work. Don't go for a walk? Come on, put your harness on. Come on. So while I love to say that walking every single day is part of my daily routine, it's getting better. It used to be really, really bad, but because I'm trying to lose weight and be healthy, I'm trying to get in more and more and more steps every single day. I don't always do it, but I do try to make it a priority. Every time I walk around here, I always bring a pole with me just in case there's animals or snakes, which are definitely out here in the desert, coyotes also, and hopefully can defend myself with one of these, at least get them away from Lily. Lily, do you have a good walk? All right, girl, shall we get to work? Are you gonna help me with my editing? Yeah? No? Okay. I don't think she's gonna be much use. Maybe some moral support. Lily, you ready to eat? So Lily gets a little bit of kibble and also some fresh pet. And she likes to eat after we get back from our morning walk and after I eat. Well, she may not like to eat after I eat, but what she does is she thinks that she can have my food. She wants to see if she's gonna get anything good. So she waits for me to eat before she eats. So now I just don't even feed her until afterwards. Come on, let's go. Come on. Is it good? Is it yummy? I know. You have to play with it just a little bit before you'll eat it, huh? It's okay. Go ahead and eat. The next thing that I like to do is I like to give the van a little bit of a cleaning. Just because I live in a van doesn't mean that I don't like to still have some nice things. And because I live basically out in nature all the time, it gets a little dusty in here. So first thing I like to do is I like to fill up my Berkey, which is my water filter, with water so that I have fresh water all day long. Yes, I know. I live in a van and I have a Dyson vacuum cleaner, but it's the best and I love it. And it gets my floors nice and clean quickly. Remember I said there's a lot of good uses for the Huggies wipes? Another one of them is cleaning the floors. And I do so with my feet. It's easy, I don't have to bend over and kill my back, and lots of pressure with the feet to get the floors nice and clean. And you have to have some good old Clorox Lysol wipes so that you can wipe off any counter surface. So it's nice and clean too. And this is where Lily's gonna stay for most of the rest of the day. But this is her happy place, and she can look out the window and relax and move around. So I've gotten comments before that I'm on this perpetual vacation out here, and the truth is, that's not the truth. while I do have lots of fun time and adventures and I get to explore and go to all these really cool places, I also have a business to run. Now, the business is travel vlogging. So yes, I get to travel and do all of those things for fun and for my business, but there's a lot of behind the scenes things that happens too, which requires me to sit in front of this computer and edit and do all of these tasks. I'm a one-woman show. I have to produce the videos, I have to script out the videos, I have to shoot the videos, I have to edit the videos, I have to upload it to YouTube, I have to answer emails and comments. I also have a course that I support for students where we have live video calls once a month. I'm also building new courses and new content. I blog, I also do social media, so it's a lot of work. While I'm sitting here telling you that there's so much work, I love every bit of it. It is time for a nap. I like to take about a 20-minute nap almost every day. Maybe not every day, but it just seems to really help my brain, and I try to listen to my body. My body is feeling a little bit tired right now, so I'm gonna hop in bed and rest my mind for a little bit. Lily loves it when I come and join her for a little bit. What do you think, Lily? Can I join you? Can I? That felt so good to take a quick little nap. Ooh, it does me good. I actually slept hard for 20 minutes and I fell asleep fast. Now that I've got a nice nap in, it's time for some lunch. So I still like to keep it healthy, but I also like to keep it easy. So for me, that's sandwiches. So I like to keep it super healthy. So I have whole grain bread, some lean ham, some cheese. I do some tomato, some lettuce. I put all my lettuce inside this big bag. Get it out of that plastic box that takes up a lot of room. Have some hummus, some kimchi. My friend Dave just recently turned me on to kimchi, and holy cow, this stuff is so good. Like, I don't know why I've never tried it my whole life. That is amazing. I need to log this into my Noom app, and then it tells me how many calories. So I've only eaten 743 calories so far. I need to be over here between 1350 and 1940. I'm outside once again. I try to step away from the computer when I'm eating. Part of the thing for me is mindless eating, and I want to be out in nature and experience the beauty around me while I eat, and it's peaceful instead of working and my mind's on that and I'm not even thinking about what I'm eating. So for me, it's more about, again, mindfulness. So I'm out here in nature and enjoying my tasty food. That sounded kind of southern there, didn't it? The more south I get, the more my accent comes out. Some hummus and cucumber. I like to go on walks after I eat. Kind of helps the digestion to get going, and also helps to break up my day. I love to come out on walks so that I get away from the computer and get some steps in again and get some fresh air. Come on, Lily. Seek out the solitude and embrace in the moments of solitude. I'm having another coffee. Just one of those kind of days. Okay, the truth is I usually have at least 2 a day. Cheers. On that note, we're going to work again. So many of the things that I also do throughout the day besides working on the computer is filming, like what I'm doing right now. So many of the things that I also do throughout the day besides working on the computer is filming, like what I'm doing right now. I film everything that you see. I don't have anybody that does it for me. So I use various cameras, from the camera that I'm using right now to the camera right there, this Lumix G85. I use my iPhone, this DJI Pocket 2, this GoPro, and I also use this GoPro. These are both Hero 8s. So I use a variety of cameras throughout the day, and then I have to download all of that footage onto the computer here, scrub through all the footage, organize it, and I do that on a daily basis to keep everything organized. Except somehow that time that I lost all the footage. Not sure how that happened, which is quite perplexing considering I have a really good system in place. Because I use a lot of power and a lot of energy from my lithium batteries on the days that I'm just sitting here working and cooking, using up all the electronics and camera equipment and charging everything up, I sometimes get enough solar energy and sometimes I don't. It's wintertime right now, so I tend to get less solar because the sky is not as high. The sky is always high. The sun is not as high in the wintertime as it is during the summertime, so I don't get as much solar energy. So because I'm working so much and I need to charge the batteries, I'll just use my remote again, and I'll charge the batteries using my second alternator that I have under the engine. You want a treat? Come on. Oh, yes. Can you do a trick? Ready? Turn. Good girl. One of the things that I absolutely love about having my own business and being able to work remotely is being able to be here with this little girl all the time. She's my baby, and I love to make sure she's comfortable and give her little belly rubs. She goes on walks with me. She's an amazing companion. Do you like it that Mama's at home? Yeah. Time to put the computer up and come outside again and do a little bit of stretching. So this can be in the form of yoga. It could just be stretching, doing little types of yoga movements. I actually have this deck of cards that I typically would use, but it's a little bit windy outside right now to bring the cards out because they'll fly all over the place. I just kind of remember some of the moves and I'll do that, but mostly I really want to stretch my legs, my hips, and my back since I've been sitting. Well, it's time to fix dinner, and I'm gonna use my Instant Pot to cook some chicken and rice, and then we're gonna do some broccoli and vegetables on the stove. But because I have my outlet right here, it's kind of in the way from being able to get to the stove and plug this in. I'm gonna put everything in here and then move the Instant Pot over to the bench seat and use the outlet over there to make room on the counter so I can cook. Part of van life and having to shuffle things around all the time. A lot of times with my cooking, I just kind of figure out things that I like and then just start putting things together. So simply doing like a rice or a potato and then some vegetables and a protein. I tend to go for chicken and fish. It's just super easy to do, and you can do that very easily in the van with cooking on the stove or cooking with an Instant Pot. Put this on the desk. All right, guys, here we have it. So I did measure everything out. I have a half a cup of brown rice, 5 ounces of chicken. I've got my vegetables of mushrooms, peppers, green onions here on top, some asparagus, and then my new favorite, kimchi. Love it. Can't wait to sit down and just eat. I'm actually really tired right now. It's been a long day. So at night, this is where I typically would eat since it's dark outside and I'm not gonna eat outside in the dark, and turn on some YouTube while I eat my delicious meal before I get ready for bed. Well, it's time for our giveaway in this little box right here. If you're one of the 2 lucky winners who wins this giveaway, you're gonna get a box that's exactly like this. You're gonna get this little set from La Coez. It's the organic face oil and also what's called a gua sha. I used to make my own face oil, and now I only use La Coez because it's far superior than the one that I was making. First of all, you guys ask me all the time, what do I use to keep my skin like how it is and try to have younger looking skin? This is it, La Coez. There's gonna be 2 winners, and each of you will get one of these bottles of the La Coez face oil. It helps to get rid of wrinkles and fine lines, and it comes in this little dropper. You don't need that much. You just need several drops to keep your skin nice and smooth and feeling moisturized. And then you also have this called a gua sha. It's this stone that you go like this with your face and you do like a mini massage. I'm showing you right here what it looks like. So here's the thing, if you want to win a bottle of the La Coez face oil, then click the link in the description box that says La Coez giveaway and you'll see all the details. The giveaway is only lasting for a week, so hurry up and get over there and sign up. Once you click that link, you're gonna see all of the things that you can do to get multiple entries to increase your chances of actually winning one of these beautiful bottles of La Coez oil. By the way, if you're a guy, this isn't just for females. This is for men too. It is amazing on your skin, and the partner in your life is going to be going, man, what are you doing to your skin? It looks fabulous. go click the link.
Brush my teeth. Make them all sparkly. One of the last things that I like to do before I hop in bed and go to sleep is I'll diffuse a little bit of lavender oil in this diffuser here. Helps me sleep and it smells good. With all the cooking and stuff that I do, it's just nice to have something that smells good in here. Kind of cleanses the air a little bit. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. To finish the day off, I usually hop in bed. I'll put on my pajamas. Lily and I'll sit here and snuggle with each other. And then we put on a movie, we watch YouTube, we read, we do all sorts of things at night. And just anything that will get us to sleep quickly. All right, guys, I'll see you in the morning. Sweet dreams. Come on, let's go. Come. Come. What do you want? And this is Lily's daily routine. She fakes getting up, and then she rolls over so mommy gives her belly rubs and chest rubs. Good morning, everyone. Oh, it just starts the day off right. Now it's your turn. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought about this routine that I did. Is this daily van life routine what you thought it was, or was it completely different, or does it leave you asking more questions? So leave me a comment below and tell me all of those things. And wait, before you leave, if you liked what you saw in this video with the healthy meals that I was cooking, in next week's video, I'm gonna do 7 days of healthy meals that I cook off-grid in my van using only my solar energy and maybe a little bit of my alternator to charge the batteries and cooking on the propane stove. So join me in the video next week. And guys, I hope you're out there living your dreams. Bye.